amateur and professional, and he knows if he's out of range, he's pretty safe. There's any dangerous one. Usyk really just finding his feet.
Trying to get his own range, Usyk. Nothing landing at all just yet. But that range.
I think I'd like to see him sit back at range until something happens. If it's not working at range for Tony Bellew.
First time ever that all 4 belts have been defended or challenged for on these shores. It's a momentous, and the bookmakers giving Bellew little chance. Most of the trade have predicted Usyk by late stormy build-up that Usyk's been hurt to the body as an amateur.
Listen, Tony Bellew getting close here with that looping throw to the body and landing. Also with the right hander. This is good work from Tony Bellew early on.
It's an excellent start, and he wants Usyk to engage, and so the crowd. And how's the Ukrainian going to react?
From Tony Bellew, and this is all part of a performance.
Bellew says he's going to land his big punches, and the power will be the difference. It's a confident start this from Bellew. Bellew switching to southpaw, one of the first times I've ever seen that for his long career. Pressure on those big shoulders. He wants to move up to heavyweight. He wants a shot at Anthony Joshua. That's the dream for the tight team.
I was talking earlier and I was saying, you know, don't underestimate Tony Bellew's boxing ability. Southpaw jab and putting pressure on Tony Bellew here. He knows he's got to start to get to work and start to land some shots. So Bellew will be waiting with that right.
All styles, knows the tricks at the 12-round distance. Usyk unbeaten, but easily his best mate Vasyl Lomachenko want Ołeksander Usyk to show what he really can do. Starting to these right hands are the answer at the moment. And he's avoiding the big left at the south.
Down here in Manchester against Tony Bellew, who's got the backing of the crowd. This is unknown territory. Another great
crossing Usyk is supposed to be this supreme boxer in the 4th round, and he still hasn't created much.
Derek Chisora is a big mate of Tony Bellew's. Here's the liver paddling out boxing. Bellew takes it.
Well, if Bellew switches off against somebody like Usyk, who's very quick,
will give Vladimir Klitschko loads of trouble in sparring a few years ago. And this is better from the Ukrainian.
That right hand, and that's what he's looking for. That right hand right there.
Big shot from Tony Bellew. And Usyk.
Put Usyk on his back foot in some serious trouble.
Usyk trying to dig the punches in. Left hand gets through.
Landed, and as Usyk backs him up. Did they affect him? If Tony Bellew lands big shots like that and doesn't have much of an effect and starts to feel the pace as it goes on, then it's bad news. Some of his power in that round. He had moments of success, but Bellew landed some good power shots for me, and he was enjoying himself.
Ołeksander Usyk writes poetry, loves solving puzzles.
Let's come into this. And look at the performance we're getting. Usyk now is having to force this and try and
get like Joe Joyce. A machine, so many calling him Usyk, looking for a lovely, quick counter.
That's the danger. If Usyk finds a home for that jab, he'll be able to work with combinations off that jab. Tony Bellew does not want to sit there like that.
He's got the grip down on his gun shield there. Ołeksander Usyk. It's the fighting man from Liverpool against him tonight. The ultimate challenge in what he promises is his last battle. 13 weeks
forward to Tony Bellew, without any question, really.
I scored it exactly the same as you, Carl. I definitely think those the 1st and the 5th round are the two
behind have got it 3-2 to Bellew. So close, it's been anything but. Tony Bellew has not let him get settled. Nice work from Bellew.
When he's waiting for you with that big right hand and left hook.
And he's teased us all week, hasn't he? Not telling us his tactics, saying I'll just go and knock him. He's got the tactics right against David Hare a couple of times. Against Makabu, it was more, you know, the thrill of the battle, but
the way this is going, if this carries on, you expect it to start to turn towards Usyk, because Bellew using a lot of energy. He's thinking a lot, and he's
Ołeksander Usyk, very tight on line. A lot of people having their opinions. Very subjective, of course.
I mean, it is very close. I got Bellew ahead because round 2, 3 and 4 was good, but good right-hand counter there from Tony Bellew, and that's the danger for Usyk if he sits there. But good, he looks like he's breathing a bit heavy, and Usyk looks comfortable.
His shot and buckling the leg for Usyk a couple of times.
Switch back on, right?
WBO, 14 stone 4 cruiserweight belts on the line, the white and yellow. of Ołeksander Usyk, who has...
At the same time, Tony Bellew looks like he's starting to tire and slow down, and he's looking for power shots, which
Does he
drains
feel that Bellew's weight making might be an issue? The first time in 2 years he's had to hit 14-4.
Big body assault from the start of this round. At the end of that round, his corner must have said, let's start working zone.
He's looking a little bit phased and dazed and a little bit tired as Usyk backs him up here. Somebody of Usyk's quality, because that would be dangerous.
11 knockouts on the slate for Usyk in those 15 wins.
And countered and landed on Usyk as he was punching.
Another right hand from Bellew, but it's single shots, as we saw against David. And now he's going for it. Tries to turn it into a dogfight, but he lost the
Press the ring off. That's one adjustment. The second adjustment, again, is his left hand Usyk throws. He has been throwing it mainly straight. Now he's starting to...
Fury, any of those. First, he's got to take care of Tony Bellew, but it's looking brighter for the Ukrainian, much brighter.
The size of him, it's a difficult ask, and you know, the longer this draws on, the worse it gets for him. But he did the right thing at the end of that last round, because he tried to make it a dogfight.
Body language, and it's the physical manoeuvring around the ring of Usyk now. Bellew back to turn.
Steady on the legs, Tony Bellew, looking like he's wearing down, and these jabs and left crosses now, like that one, that sent the blood splattering. Still gallant and still brave, but Usyk is really closing this gap with real, you know, minimum effort. Good shot.
Lights out for Tony Bellew. Dave Colwell straight in the ring. I think he's going to stop it. And Ołeksander Usyk finds the answer.
2 minutes of round number 8. The winner by knockout victory, still undefeated and still the undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world from Ukraine, Ołeksander